잠을 못 자고.
And because of the nightmares and the mental distress, I couldn't even eat.
그러니까 이제 병원에서는 나보고 그거 이제 PTSD라고.
I was diagnosed with severe PTSD.
그래서 나서 이제 내가 그때부터 이제 내가 그 많은 질문들.
And from that point is when I started having questions in my head about life.
How long were you in South Korea? 한국에만 10년.
About 10 years.
10 years. It's a long time to get acclimated. Which brings up you.
그냥 뭐 처음에 그냥 보고 나서
From when I first saw her, I liked her right away and I thought she was pretty. And within a few days I asked if she had a boyfriend. Very brave.
Very pretty.
Very brave. I must say.
Marrying Leanne and choosing to start a family was for Shin a decisive break from the chains that had bound him for so long.
제일 힘들었던 게 왜 한국에서 살고 있는 사람들은
It was so hard for me to comprehend and look at the world around me where parents love their children and feed their children and clothe their children and care for them.
근데 이제 내 아들
But now that we are expecting our son, I see how my wife is preparing for it and I see that there is a child growing inside of her and I just see the world differently.
Well, Shin, thank you so very much.
Thank you. Of the tea or the
All right, that's a good idea. And my darling, thank you.
So nice meeting you.
Take care of that youngest.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Shin didn't suddenly feel free. He had to learn what freedom is, experiencing the joy, challenges of life, all the complex choices you have to make. He has made those choices. He's got married, he has a kid on the way, and that's what gives freedom meaning. Freedom is a state of mind. And this man is living proof of that. He found a way to be free, even though his body was utterly trapped. For 43 years. I'm headed to Louisiana to meet Albert Woodfox. He was imprisoned here in Angola State Penitentiary for most of his life. Originally convicted of armed robbery at age 18, he ended up in solitary confinement for longer than anyone else in American history. Aha. Let's do it, Fox. Welcome to my home. Nice to meet you. I would expect anyone who spends 4 decades in solitary to emerge with a broken soul and deadened mind. But Albert appears healthy and well-adjusted. I've come to find out how. So, what got you in prison?
I was a predator in my own community. Okay, criminal portion of the street. I was undisciplined, unmotivated, But my crime, going to prison was an armed robbery charge.
Did you go straight to Angola when you were convicted?
Oh, I actually escaped the very day I was sentenced to 50 years.
Okay. All right. You escaped your out for a little while?
When I went to New York,
You went to New York.
it was a defining moment in my life because while in Harlem, I had a up-close encounter with the Black Panther Party. I had always noticed a certain fear in African Americans, even those who defied their odds and achieved certain goals in life. But the first time in my life where I seen black people and I didn't see that fear, I didn't feel that fear. Talking about revolution and organizing the blacks to protect the people, some of the sisters, and although they possessed outward beauty, it was the inner beauty that I was seeing. It was the strength, the determination, and the sense of purpose. I was profoundly shocked when I realized that, hey, I am worth something. I do matter. I actually joined the Black Panther Party. But I got arrested again, and I was eventually extradited back to the. And after that, they shipped me to Angola. And 7 months.
But it was an incident a year after his arrival in Angola that would change the course of Albert's life. A prison guard was found murdered.
April 17, 1972, they found a correctional officer named Brent Miller. Murdered in one of the units. Each unit had 4 diamond doors. And I was in the very last unit.
Even though Albert's unit was nowhere near the scene of the crime, prison authorities accused him of murder. Did they ever find out who did it?
Well, they could have. They had a bloody identifiable bloody fingerprint on the door. They had the fingerprint of every prisoner in Angola at that time. They could have found out who that fingerprint was.
Albert believes he and 2 other inmates were praying because of their affiliation with the Black Panthers.
They labeled me a Miller. During that time, a Miller meant he was a Panther. I was placed in solitary confinement. April 18, 1972. And I didn't get out of solitary confinement until February 19, 2016.
Albert and the other 2 inmates each spent decades in solitary confinement. They became known as the Angola Three. Human rights groups around the world declared their punishment cruel and inhumane.
Well, this room is a little bigger than the cell to give you some idea of the size of the cell we lived in solitary confinement. Cell is approximately, 9 feet long and 6 feet wide.
This was the length of it.
Yes.
Good Lord.
So you have a very narrow path that you can walk up and down the stairs.
How much time you spend in this space?
23 hours out of the day.
23 hours every day.
Every day.
7 days a week.
7 days a week, 365 days a year. So living nice, filled with one hard rap or another. That's the only way I can describe it. The strip search. And that is one of the most humiliating experiences you can go through. You have to stand before these people strippers, these inmates, and you have to, raise your genitals and you open your mouth, and this is what they used to do our ancestors on slave life. And so we started resisting, we wouldn't do it. They would tell you strip and you refuse, and they'd beat you and tear your clothes off and stuff, slam you down on the desk. I don't know how many times I got beat.
Albert's physical world was incredibly small and oppressive, but he refused to let his cage confine him.
The tour or the challenge? Tournament?
The mind,
It's
his closure.
I never thought about being in the cell. My mind, emotions, and all that were beyond the confines of that
pretty
cell.
good at getting used to it.
I said that if me dying in solitary confinement become a better human being and to make those around me better, it would be worth it.
For it to get to point where you're just like,
I started to try to raise the level of consciousness of the prisoners and non-plural out there and execute actively organized against prison corruption, prison brutality.
Albert had freed his mind, even though his body remained confined.
We are deeply disappointed that Mr. Whitlock will not be released today.
Twice Albert had his conviction overturned. Twice more, the state imposed new charges. Finally, government officials offered to release Albert if he pleaded no contest to lesser charges. On his 69th birthday, after 43 years and 10 months in solitary, Albert Woodfox became the last of the Angola Three to be released. Albert's body finally followed his mind to freedom. He's finally reunited with his family, and he gets to enjoy being a great grandfather.